Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Spooky Sunday video. So in today's video again we are going to be reading more of your spooky stories. I'm slowly making my way through them all. I still have quite a few left. I might see if I can fit them all into this video, and I am sorry, I will try and check the email as often as possible from now on. It's just because I do university as well, so I get distracted and it's hard to keep on top of things sometimes, especially when it's exam season and I've just finished my first half of the semester where I had a lot of assignments and an exam. So I've got a bit of free time now until May when I have more assignments and exams, you guys. University is really hard, really hard, way harder than I thought it would be. But I'm gonna stop rambling and we're gonna get straight into today's video, and I hope you all like it. The first story is from someone called Mateo, and it says possible S-Walker story. And it says, my friend Lynn and I went on a summer walk back in 2019. We went to a spot I visited often near a golf course. It was wooded and had big grassy clearings dotted around. We walked for a couple of hours and it started to get dark. We walked along the top of the course near some sand pits and we reached a clearing with a shed and several bushes. We were deep in conversation until a noise erupted that and literally left us silent. It was so strange because it really cut through the air and made us stop in our tracks. It was like a bush being stepped on and being completely crushed. We stopped and looked to our left near the back of the shed to where the bushes were, and we saw a very tall beige figure slowly crouch under the bushes like it didn't think we had seen it and it didn't want to be noticed. You guys always know how to freak me out. Even just like imagining that, I am terrified. Okay, let's just carry on. It was strange because we had a perfect view of it, yet I cannot remember any distinct features other than its height and colour. It was also strange because it was as if we were never meant to come across it. It was late and far away from out of town, so really no one was meant to be there at that time. We were both in shock and we reasoned that it was a person, but we quickly realised that it was far too late for a person to be gardening and their reaction to us was too strange. It was also very far into the course and it was dark, so no one in their right mind would be naked in the bushes. My friend actually walked up to the bushes thinking it might have been an animal, and I reluctantly followed. Maybe it was because my morbid curiosity. We didn't see the thing again, which was weird, as if it was a person or animal we must have heard it leave. It looked to be 8 feet tall, by the way, but I remember hearing two noises from the bushes as we searched. They sounded like a dog gagging or being sick, which really disturbed me, so we quickly made our way out of the golf course. We didn't see it or hear it ever again. Even though I have been there other times, I have actually seen more creepy things there, but that's a story for another time. Thank you so much for your story. Terrifying, but thank you. I was scared. I'm sorry, I'm making weird noises because I am freaked out and I have chills. I understand that you were trying to reason that it was a person, but I feel like that is just as scary. Like if there was just a random human creeping in the bushes and bending down, that would give me sketch vibes. Like, why is there a human just fricking in the bush bending down spying on me and my friend? I would be really creeped out. I think it doesn't matter what it is, I would be terrified. So I don't think there's a happy explanation for this story, but I am now creeped out and have the literal shivers. Okay, the next one is from Monica and it says, hello, my name is Monica and this is my scary/strange story. So I was in a room watching some videos and drawing, but then I heard my dog scratching at my door for me to let him in. I went to the door about to open it and I hear my dog yawn from behind me. I look back to see him laying on my bed. Now my dog yawns loudly, so I was terrified and I lost my shit. I got so paranoid that I ran back to my desk and tried to ignore it. I have never been so quiet in my fucking life. Like, I'm serious. I have a fun personality and I'm very loud and stuff, but it creeped me out so bad. To this day, I do not know what it was and I can only guess. I think it might have been an S-Walker. I was home alone as well. I was crying, but I tried to be very quiet about it. This is the end. Have a good day/afternoon or night wherever you record this. Please, if you have some advice, can you give it to me? It does not want to leave, and when I have online school, I'm always home alone until 3 p.m. I let my dog out while my parents are still there, and I won't let my dog out of my room until 3 p.m. because I hear it in my house. Why does this happen to me? I don't know. I'm scared. I don't want to live like this. I can't wait until we're back to school for real. This was my story. I love your videos. Bye. Thank you so much for sending in your story, and I hope you are having a lovely good morning, afternoon or night as well, wherever you are. And thank you so much for all the support and love on my videos. I wish I had some good advice. I feel like I need to be more clued up, but for me, I don't feel like it's an S-Walker. It kind of gives me more like ghosty vibes. I'm trying to think what I would personally do in this situation, and I would like, what I've seen other people say is I would tell it that it's not welcome and that it has to leave, but like be serious about it. Like try and let that fear go, as hard as it would be, and just tell it that it's not welcome here, you don't want it there, and it has to leave. I feel like that works sometimes. But if it gets really bad, I guess you could tell your parents and maybe they could get a priest to do an exorcism. I'm not 100% sure how that works in different countries and stuff, but for me, I would just be like, stand my ground, tell it that it's not welcome and that it's not going to ruin your life and you're not going to let it ruin your life. If it was a nice spirit, you could just ignore it and like accept its existence. But I know it's just so difficult because I don't know if I could personally just like accept a ghost's existence when I'm terrified of it. But keep us updated, let us know if everything's okay. If you get really, really scared, definitely speak to your parents and stuff so they know what's going on. And I'm so sorry that's happening to you, it's just awful. Okay, the next one is from Aurazon. And it says, hi, it was grade 6 camp and we had just finished a round of a man tracker. Me and my friend went back to the cabins to get a water bottle for her. We had just made it about 3 feet from outside the cabin after getting the water bottle. Also, just so you know, her room was at the back of the building, so if someone was there, we would have seen them. We heard a scream from inside the cabin, so we walked a bit closer and there was this shadowy figure just standing at the back. We ran so fast, I still barely understand what it was. Thank you so much if you end up reading this. You're so welcome, and thank you so much for sending your story in. Could be an Asswalker story. Again, another one where the woods is involved and a cabin, which should be a picturesque, beautiful experience. Imagine living in a cabin in the woods if scary things didn't exist. Like, it would be insane. Oh, I would love it so much. Anyway, could be an S-Walker, you guys. I would like to know what your opinions are on it though, but I have no other explanation other than like S-Walker or a creepy person. But then again, like they said, they would see them. They would have seen them walking in to scream. So I don't know, unless they got in when you weren't there. Bit of a mystery, that one. Okay, so I have 3 stories from Tim Morris, and it says, hi Khlo, enjoy your videos. Please react to this movie trailer when you next do video reacts. It's a Navajo horror film made by Navajo filmmakers about an S-Walker that they released this year, with several showings at theatres in and around the Navajo Nation, with all screenings selling out. A new round of showing dates expanded to further cities will be announced soon. I'm hoping it will be at a nearby theatre close to where I live. So it's not a story, but they wanted to tell me about a S-Walker film coming out. If you're watching this video, you didn't tell me the name of the film, so let me know the name of the film. Maybe we can all watch it and then I can come on here and we can talk about what we think about it. Although I'm kind of scared, like what if it attracts them? Tim, let us know. Let us know what the movie is called. Oh, wait, okay. The other 3 emails I think include it. Resending this because I forgot to include the link to the movie trailer. Okay, right. Okay. I will link the movie trailer in the description in case anybody wants to go watch it, and maybe it will have the name. Oh wait, the 3rd email is the name. The movie is called The Red Hogan. So I will watch the movie trailer, and if it's okay, I will have it linked in the description. Let me know if you think we should watch it and then like react to it. I feel like it could be interesting. Hopefully I'm brave enough to watch it. But I feel like that could be so cool. So thank you, Tim. That's really awesome. Thank you for letting us know about this. I really appreciate that. Okay, so this is the last story time then. And it says, hello, I recently came across your channel and decided to share my encounters. My YouTube is Sonic Fan Man, but please refer to me as Josh, which isn't my real name. I have a really itchy eye, guys. Ooh. 1. When it happened, it was around 10 PM. I heard scratching on the other side of my walls. I didn't think much of it until I heard giggling outside. I live near a giant field and a couple of trees. I didn't want to move around too much because I sleep next to the window, so I just kept watching TV. Giggling is the worst. Any sort of child spirit noise literally terrifies me so much, and giggling is just, it's supposed to be a happy noise, but in that context it's not a happy noise. A couple of days later, I was grabbing a drink from the fridge around 11. My brother was sleeping in the living room. With the TV in the living room, there is an entire wall of windows, somewhat blocked by the TV. I glanced over, and this time the moonlight showed some of the trees, and I could see a head peeking out from one of the trees. I thought it was part of the tree until it moved back behind. So I woke up my brother, but he didn't believe me. But he said he would keep watch. And around 30 minutes later, he came in freaked out, saying he saw something bolt between 2 trees and said that it looked like a deer on its legs, but abnormally fast. So he decided to sleep in his actual bed. Around 3 days ago, I could hear something on the roof. I first thought it was a squirrel, but it was too large to be a squirrel, so when it jumped down, I could see it charging into the forest, and it was tall, with 2 black eyes and enlarged limbs. I watched it until it turned around and looked straight at me and ran towards me. I thought it could charge at me, but it went onto the roof and into the field. You guys, that is actually terrifying. The frick, I wanna cry. I actually want to cry. I want to cry that the fact that there was like giggling and then a creepy animal. When you say that the deer was on its legs, do you mean it was on 2 legs or was it on all 4 legs but just running really fast? The second that Summit jumped on the roof and ran into the woods, I would be like, okay, this is definitely something bad. This ain't just some normal animal that's gonna be like running onto the roof and then running into the field. That ain't normal. What animal even does that? Like, what animal does that lives in the woods? I literally can't think of one other than like a lion or something, but I don't know if like lions and stuff live in the woods near you. I don't know if that's normal, but it's literally giving me the creeps and I have absolutely no explanation for it, and the giggling's throwing me off a lot. It's scaring me. No animal's gonna giggle. Okay, I have finally made it through all of your stories, so thank you so much to everybody that sends me a story. I absolutely love reading them, whether they're long, short, whether you're not even sure if they're creepy at all. I just love having you involved in the videos, and I love being able to speak to you and connect with you a little bit more, and I feel like this is a really great way to do that. So thank you so much to everybody that sent in a story recently, and I hope you liked the video. If you did, please remember to smash a massive thumbs up, remember to subscribe, and until next time, I will see you all soon. Peace.